Okay, the pouring rain just stopped, and now I can talk normally without shouting. And I will, before I am leaving to my job, I will show you. I will finish this video, and then I will go. While I was working, I needed to know what the port saying in concerns of one logical, which is 5 volts, and zero logical, which is 0. And this you can see by by an indication of LEDs like this. So I prepared that. They help me so much. 4 like this are here and 4 are here, and I can attach them with this crocodile. I don't know if you can catch it, and it was very helpful. Now I have a pouring rain over here from a hole that they didn't fix good. That they tried to catch the profile flange over here, and they did some holes before it, and not at the place. Now it's dripping. No problem. I can fix it. I will glue it. So we have here the reset and some other function of the microcontroller that helps you burn whatever code you did before the hex file. The code becomes a hex file, and the hex file you can burn it with connecting to a USB. And I didn't want to take the board outside and inside each time in order to do it. I wanted something to be close and sealed, more or less sealed, I mean, and in the closed enclosure, that you cannot touch the components because there is a web of wires inside, web of wires. Now another thing, because my partner did not pass a few tests and he could not take the exam of the project with me, he will do it later on, and I have to give it to him. And also for me, if I want to move this device, the box will probably break. So I did. I connected it with a bolt with something that holds electricity. And now the motor is over here, and the box will not break on the way when putting it on and off. And I told you that there are some issues. The clock is not so accurate because whenever you program in C language, you don't know exactly what the compiler is doing backwards. I did all the calculations, and I wish I have time to explain it, but this is on the computer, how to do calculations of time for a microcontroller. I did them accurately, but because there is a lot of code, I'm not sure, between 600 or 900 lines of code. I splitted the code of myself to 8 files. It is H files and C files to make it more readable. It's more. This is how you work at general at all the work programming companies. They don't work all together at one file. Each one has his own task, and he works on another file, and they merge it together at the end, and then see how everything is working. And if something is not working good, you just go to that person that worked on 1 or 2 files and give them back to him to change whatever it's needed. So this I told you. and that it's not so accurate. I have to fix it. Also, I took it with my bicycle many times and jumped all the way, and there were some changes of wires inside. Also, I did a mistake which I reused the red LED. The red LED is saying something is wrong with the temperature, while that's a correction. The green LED says that the light of the aquarium is on, and the yellow inside says that the buzzer alarm or feeder is on. That's the difference. And I used one of them. I used the red light, which is for the temperature alarm, for the electricity, and it did many problems because I forgot what I did before. Anyway, I worked like 2 days before until 3:30 a.m. at night. I fixed everything. I feel much better now. About the clock, I have to adjust it according to the functions here, because while it's working by itself, it's some deviation of time. While you have alarm or fish program to be running, it gives another deviations, because the microcontrollers go through other code many times a second, not just the clock code for 1 second. It does it like just 100,000 times a second. It's just estimation, yes. But he has to do these two also, which takes him a few more microseconds, and that gives a different deviation. So according to my code, I have to adjust the time while these are working as well. Thank you for watching.